Hi, Rob from Ullswater Heights here. Welcome to the walkthrough video of a 2025 two-bedroom Victory Liberté. It's 40 foot long, it's 20 foot wide. It's £159,950. You get 12 months site fee along with that as well, and site fees are £6,041 at the minute. They were last year, they are this year, and they will be next year as well. There's a digger behind me, right? It's a working park. There's a new lodge delivered next door, but let me show you around. Must have heard me, switched it off. So let's go and have a look around. So this is on the new part of the park, Blencathra. I'm going to do a video in a bit about a walk around the park. Give you a general overview. 2 years ago there was none of this here, so it's a lot of work, happens pretty quickly. Yeah, that's fine, it's good. I just see Steve climb back in the cab again, so let's go and have a walk inside. These are lovely lodges, these. Built by Liberté, built by Victory. Victory's quite a big company. They also own Prestige Lodges, which are a real large prestige manufacturer, not just by name, by nature, in the UK. Been around for years, so they're quite a big company now. So there you go, somebody said take your shoes off and on. Wash machine, tons of storage. I'd be putting towels in there because I'm just organised. More storage, jackets, footwear, plug. I'm not really sure what you put in there, but maybe a combi boiler in this one. Again, bit of storage space. LPG combi, bulk LPG pipe directly to the lodge, goes through a meter. You get billed for what you use, same electric. Nice big open plan kitchen diner. Oops, fingers. Comes with everything you see. TV's new. It's not set up around. That's why it's like that. I'm always very good at spelling. Comes complete with decking area. Good sized decking area as well. That's, I don't know if you see that. Blencathra. Sorry, Blencathra. My sisters. Clearly another lodge going there. Owner's only part of this, so even in summer, all these people come the odd weekend, so you're never seen, you're never really sat on your decking and being overwhelmed with tons of people. It's a busy part of this. We have over 200 units. Give Steve a bit of advertising. Steve Evans, probably the nicest builder I've ever met in my life. It's too nice to be a builder. Does great work. He does all our pathways, all our pads for the deck, for the lodges. We use proper concrete pads here. A lot of people use compressed stone, hard standings, that type of thing, but they just move over the years, and you get cracking and all sorts of stuff. So done properly. Dining area there, lots of space. I personally quite like that layout. Reminds me, it's all very traditional. Dare I say it, a little bit like a caravan, but personally I quite like that. Nice layout. Nice big sofas. When you sat there, good view. Sofas are pretty big, loads of space. Kitchen area is functional, fridge, freezer, microwave, all the usual stuff that you need. Hallway in this, you would believe, massive, widthwise. Again, difficult to get a gauge on how wide that is, but it's wider than your average hallway. So first room on the left is a family bathroom. It's got a shower in there as well. Handheld shower. Full size bath, really deep actually. Nice Jack and Jill door there, which I'll show you, which goes into the twin bedroom. But for now, let's go into the main bedroom. Dressing table with stool, lots of wardrobe space. Quite a big, for a lodge, that's a big distance between the bed and there. I'd guess 6 foot. So it's certainly not cramped. Good use of space here. Nice and open being a 2-bedroom. Ensuite shower room. Everything you need. Good size shower. Handheld and can't remember what to call them. Rainfall. Rainfall. There we go. Main bed area. Double bed. I've almost switched one of those lamps on, but if you can imagine that right hand side lamp being on. I like the colours in this. Rustic is what I would call it. Beds are freestanding, so if you decide you want to double in here, no problem. Beds and cabinets are freestanding. You can mess about with these, put them closer. You can put the beds together, you can take the beds out, put a double in, which are all very flexible. That lodge next door isn't it? Just arrived. I don't know if I mentioned that. I forget things at my age. Quite nice wardrobe space, drawers. A little line there, Leo the line. It's cute, isn't it? That's that Jack and Jill door into the bathroom. Always worth knocking when you use these. Go back through. So that's the twin room. Just a little whirlwind tour. Twin room, double room. With lots of space. Bathroom, but been in there. Open plan lounge, diner. Lounge, kitchen, diner. I'm just looking at the times of these videos. That's 3 in a row I've done. And they're almost all 8 minutes long. So I've got 15 seconds to go to 8. Probably just wait. A bit of a look around. Steve's went off his tea, lunch. So yeah, you can see, actually that's quite interesting. You can see the depth of the pads. We'll fill that with concrete now. And they'll be flush. So like that. So you won't get any subsidence or movement at all when they're on. There's lots of interesting things we could tell you about holiday parks, which people don't really talk about, but I find them interesting. I like the engineering side. There we go. So that's the Victory Liberty. £159,950. Comes with a 50-year licence. Brand new, never been used. Great value. Okay, thank you, bye.